Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, if this is your very first time here. So today we are going to be dipping into a new Deck of Scarlet kit. If you haven't watched my channel, you are familiar with Deck of Scarlet already. They are a monthly subscription service. Every other month you will get a palette that is in collaboration with a YouTuber. And in between those months you will get a kit. This month they came out with a Holo-Glam Kit. And yes, you heard that right. It is a play on words for hologram. Some really cool shifty products that you can add to your collection, which are super dope. So this is the kit, and inside the kit comes 3 products. You have a liquid glitter, and that's in the shade Galactic, which is, you know, once it dries down it ends up being like a very glittery shade for your eyes. Then we have Supernova Lip Shine, and that's in the shade Halo. It looks pink in the packaging, but once you swatch it on, it is like a green shifty holographic type of look. And then they have Strobe Drops, and that's an ultraviolet, and that also has a shifty situation to it. And as you can see, we do have the highlight popping from that today. I am wearing this whole kit on my eyes, on my highlight, on my lips. If you want to see what products I did use for each and how we use them, go ahead and keep watching. Shout out to Deck of Scarlet because they did sponsor this video. Before we get into it, please make sure that you hit subscribe below so that you are updated every time that I drop new videos. I don't want y'all to miss nothing. Alright, so without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, so here we are, nice and close. Not as close as I typically get, but you get it. So we're gonna go ahead and hop right into this look. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eye with my concealer. I'm gonna use my regular concealer shade, but I'm gonna go in with a lighter concealer shade right in the eye part just to make it pop. And then we're just gonna go ahead and blend that out with the Beauty Blender. The palettes that we're gonna be using are from Deck of Scarlet as well. So the first palette is their Destination Desert palette, and this is her. She's cute, and I have used this before on my channel. I'm gonna go into the color Nocturnal, and I'm gonna put that on both sides of my halo. For those of you who feel like you're not that good with precision as far as putting on eyeshadow, don't use a big old fluffy brush like me. That is a guaranteed way to get makeup everywhere where you don't want it to be. Sometimes it's better just to use a smaller brush and then blend it out with like a clean one. That way you get the color exactly where you want it. To blend that out in this palette, I'm gonna go into the color Canyon, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out on the edges just so it's not like super duper harsh. And this palette does have a mirror, so that is extremely helpful when you are doing, well, especially when you're like me and you're filming everything. But you know, for the normal person, it's just, you know, very convenient to just look right into it. I love palettes that actually have a mirror because some of them don't, and I feel the pain in those moments, and it ain't fun. Alright, so the next step in our halo, we're going to go ahead and take the color Mirage from this palette, and we're going to put that on both sides. So we're going to leave the middle empty because we're going to go in with one of our holographic products. I'm going to take a pencil brush and dip back into Nocturnal just to blend these edges like right there to make sure that those two colors are married together. We are going to be using the Galactic liquid glitter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the applicator and I'm gonna press this right in the middle, like do a couple dots, and then we're going to take a brush and just tap it into the skin. And that ends up giving us a very beautiful purple color. Again, we're just blending this upwards into the skin so that it just, the halo just blends up into the eye. And that's it, y'all. That's our eye. I'm gonna go ahead and line my eye, and this is with my black liner, black liquid liner from The Balm. And we're gonna pop on some lashes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move right into face. So for primer today, I am using my Laura Mercier foundation primer. It's just a regular foundation primer. For foundation today, we're gonna go into NARS, and this is their Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So for concealer, I'm going into Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and this is in Chestnut. And I think you guys know that this is one of my favorite concealers. Extremely full coverage, which is what I love about it. Y'all know I am a full coverage queen. And then I'm also going to go into my Laura Mercier, and this is in the color 4N. This is the Flawless Fusion Concealer, and this is just to brighten up my under eyes right here in the middle. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out. You guys know I love a nice bright under eyes. You kind of can see what's happening here. Okay, so I am going to contour slightly. I'm going to go into my Fenty Beauty concealer, which is in 480, and just do a slight contour. I don't want it to be too much today. I'm gonna go into my powder, which is from Beauty Bakery. This is their yellow powder in Havana. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going into my Laura Mercier powder, and this is in medium deep. And we're just gonna press that into the rest of the face where we did not set with the translucent powder. A few videos back, I did feature the Mented by Ashley Blaine Featherston Duos. It's a highlighter and bronzer duo, so I am gonna use that today. This is the Deep Duo, and I'm dipping into this bronzer, and I'm gonna bronze my face up. Look how beautiful that bronzer, look how natural that bronzer looks. And I am gonna use this to contour my nose as well. So I'm gonna go ahead into the strobe drops from this Holo-Glam Kit. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the strobe drops, and I'm gonna put a couple of dots on my finger. I don't want to put it on my face because I don't want it to get too crazy. I want to be able to control how much I'm putting there. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my finger, and I'm gonna dab it right where I want it. And I'm gonna take another finger that ain't got nothing on it, and I'm just gonna press it in and blend it out. This is gonna be our highlight today. But you gotta be careful with this, especially when you're putting a liquidy product on top of powder. You want to make sure that you're dabbing it in and not swiping or anything, because your makeup will come right off, clean off, and that ain't what you want. Just tap and press it into the skin. So while we're on highlight, I am going to take a little bit of my regular highlighter just to mix it in with this, just because, you know, you might just need a little extra, especially if you're not totally comfortable with colored highlighters. The perfect thing to do is just to mix it in with the one that you already use. And then you get a beautiful blend of, you know, your regular plus a little extra, a little something sprinkled in there, you know. And it's fun and it's pretty, and I am loving this. And I'm just gonna slightly highlight the rest of the face with my normal highlight shade. And the one I am using is from ColourPop, and this is the Pose highlighter. We're gonna go ahead and just finish off the eye look just to make everything complete. I'm going back into Nocturnal, and I'm going to line the under eye with that, kind of dust it out. In the inner corner, I do want to bring a little bit of pizzazz into that inner corner. So I'm gonna go back into the liquid glitter. I'm gonna dab a little bit of that in the inner tear duct just so we get, you know, a little bit of that Holo-Glam going there too. So the last thing we need to get into is the last product of this kit, and that is the Supernova Lip Shine, which is in Halo. It looks pink in the bottle, but she's kind of green. I want to just try it on without anything and just see what it looks like first. Look, I told y'all it's green. I love holographic stuff. So what we're gonna do is go into a lipstick and then use the lip shine just to zhuzh it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go into Heroin Red, which is a satin lip from the NARS 25th anniversary collection. Then I'm gonna put the lip gloss just in the middle. And that just gives that deeper color of more like intergalactic type of situation. So I am actually also taking the Deck of Scarlet lip gloss, which is in High Shine Lip Gloss and Violet Balm, and I'm gonna mix that with it as well, just so we have different types of dimensions of it, so it kind of will mimic the eyes. And we're done. So I'm gonna go and judge myself up a little bit so I can match this makeup, because it is very extra and doing it the most. So I'll be right back. All right, so this look was giving me all the intergalactic Holo-Glam vibes, so I put on my little sparkly shirt, and you know, I'm feeling kind of cute. This is the finished look. I am in love with this. These are different type of products that I think are cool to be able to add to your collection, you know, things that you can like put with other things and make it look like super bomb, or just take it to the next level. Yeah, that's what these products in this kit does. Again, shout out to Deck of Scarlet for sponsoring this video. Y'all the real MVPs over there. So if you guys like this video, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up, comment below if you want to, hit subscribe below if you have not yet, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.